Hello, and welcome to another video. Hi, not Cancers. I don't know why Cancers have been on my mind so much. Maybe you're dealing with a Cancer. Virgos, because this is Virgo's video. But hello, Virgo. How are you? How are things going? You know, Virgos, you have really honestly been doing the best out of every sign this year. I'm very surprised that no one else has said anything. Your readings have always been like top notch. It's been fascinating to watch. Like this, I just did was it the new moon? No, it was all the conjunctions that are coming up next week. I did the conjunction reading. Virgo, yours was just like knocked it out of the park. So I'm very excited to see what's coming up for you. Let's get started. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. You know you're going to like this video. And let's see what's coming up for our Virgo entrepreneurs. Ooh, travel, adventure, expansion, wanting more out of life, feeling that kind of call to go and do more with your life. I mean, you're already doing a lot. I was going to say enough, but it's never enough, but you're already doing a lot. And apparently you want to do even more. And I support you with that. I support your endeavors. Okay. Virgo, you're showing up pretty quickly. You're literally here, right here, in your lovely Virgo-ness with the Hermit card. So you're taking some time, you're reflecting, you're gaining some wisdom from going within and getting kind of quiet. You may be pulling back a little bit because you want to go do some more. You're going after some things that you really care about. That Page of Cups. There's been something new that sparked your attention, that's caught your eye when it comes to things. And you may be at the point where you're ready to end something. I don't know why, but I see this as you ending something, not necessarily something ending for you. Something that was taking your time and your attention. That Three of Swords is heartbreak breakup card, but it's also the card about learning lessons from the things that didn't work out. And I feel like you really gained a lot of wisdom and put that into practice. Like you've actively been working on that. And because of how you've changed your mindset and like releasing that and really taking to heart the lessons that you've learned, it's giving you this wisdom. That's what's giving you this wisdom. This time of reflection, of really going deeply within, and then looking to see where your heart is really at, has given you that lesson, has said that like, no, we took this to heart. These Three Swords, we took it to heart. We took it seriously. The pain from not having things go the way that we wanted to, the loss, all of that, we really took that in and we said, okay, this is not how we're going to have things happen. And in taking that lesson and making that move, it really brought you to a space of real emotional fulfillment, true happiness, 10 of Cups, the family, the housing, the heart connections that you want. It's giving you the space to actually create that. Now, you may be feeling a little left out in the cold when it comes to some of your finance things. So there may be some money moves you want to make that are not quite working the way you want them to. So while things may be good on the personal front, it's okay, honestly. Whoever it is that you're trying to invite into the fold of your business or to partner with, or even if this might be a bank, literally, I don't know why I get the feeling like this is a bank. Whoever you may be trying to, work with, maybe get a loan with or partner with or do something with, whatever this organization is that's turned you down, it's okay. I think you know better than to put all of your ducks in one spot, to depend only on one source. And I think that you understand that sometimes you will get no's, and maybe that's the lesson that you had to learn, was that sometimes people will tell you no, sometimes people will not support you, but you understand because you have already experienced quite a bit of success in the last 6 months. And even in 2024, you've already experienced quite a bit of success, that you know that every no doesn't mean that this is the end, doesn't mean that this is it's a bad thing, that sometimes this is the redirection that you need to actually place you and connect you to the resources that you do need, that will open up their doors and happily work with you and happily let you in. And you see that because it's cornered. This idea of being left out on the cold is literally surrounded by all of this creativity, all of this heart, all of this emotional support, all of this happiness and joy, where it's like, this no doesn't even bother you. You're expanding, you're looking more. And maybe this no is to push you to go for something bigger. you've been wanting to do it anyway. And maybe you started small, you started somewhere local because you were like, okay, you know, like let's, you know, support our community and all that wonderful stuff. Let's start there. But it's like, maybe this no, or this feeling left out is the push that you need to expand globally. So we have your outcome card is the Four of Swords in reverse. You are not slowing down. You are not resting. You are not taking a minute to think about this a moment longer. You are like, okay, great, wonderful, on to the next. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I will not say, I will not project into the future of what that could possibly indicate for you, but I will say that, you know, sometimes rest is great. And I understand that your mind is going and you are excited and you are moving forward. I love that for you, you know, but sometimes we need to rest just a little bit. Okay. So keep it moving. You're happy. You're loved. You're already on to the next one. You had a plan in place anyway. So think bigger, Virgos, my entrepreneur Virgos. All right. For my Virgos that work with others or work with others, you have a Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Tides turning in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Things may be looking up. Things, of course, now the wheel sometimes, you know, doesn't always turn in our favor, but we're going to hope that it is. You're mourning some disappointment. You're mourning something that didn't work out, but there is more coming for you. There's more opportunities. You're moving forward. You're moving on. You may literally be moving, changing things up because there's a new start that's coming. It's all right that things didn't work out. There's a new start coming. There's a new beginning coming. That's the Judgment card. Four of Cups in reverse. Look at this. Now we have this Five of Cups and then we have a Four of Cups in reverse. You really do need to mourn. You really do need to work through your emotional attachment to whatever it is that did not work out. Because this is keeping you from being able to actually take advantage of these new opportunities. You're turning things down because you're thinking about this didn't work before, this didn't work before, this didn't work before, this really hurt my feelings, this really made me sad. You're turning down new opportunities. You're turning down new things because of the past. You have to let that go. You have to let the Wheel of Fortune turn. You have to let the Wheel of Time turn. You have to move forward. There are new beginnings working for you. There's new things coming in. Yes, I love this. Six of Swords, which is saying like, hey, let's leave this space that's keeping you stressed out and mentally unwell, mentally unhappy, mentally strained. Let's head into a new place. And from that, we get the Moon. And the Moon is saying there's more information to come to light. There's more that you may not be able to see that's going on beneath the surface. But also it's calling you in as an invitation to go within and to explore and to see like what's really at the depths of this. What is, all right, we're going to go a little deep with this. So Virgos who work with someone or for someone in a company, in whatever, however this works for you. If you don't work for yourself, you're not your own boss, you're not an entrepreneur, and you work in any other capacity and make money. What is deep within your psyche? What is that thing within your shadow? What is that thing within your unconscious that you are that significantly emotionally impacted you? I don't see anything necessarily from your childhood, but often this is something that may have been started in your childhood, where you experienced a disappointment, where you wanted to make an achievement, you wanted to move forward, you wanted to have a new beginning, and it just seemed like you just could not get to that space. And so you stayed in this location, in this space with these people, and it has carried over and it is becoming a pattern within your life. What is that thing? And we're going to pull a card on it. Forget it. We're just going to pull a card on it. What is that thing? What is that thing for our Virgos? Because I want you to be able to move forward. Ooh, King of Pentacles. All right. Okay, so it could be a father figure. It could be a boss. It could be a teacher. It could have been someone who should have been in a space where you felt very safe and secure and provided for from them, where they were very nurturing and caring. And there is an emotional pain there that happened that has kept you in this cycle of continuously staying in spaces where it's mentally not successful for you and emotionally unfulfilling for you. And you're working to gain that favor. You're working to gain that trust. You're working to gain that approval. And it's something that keeps you in this cycle. And you may even have individuals who are aware of your pattern with this and who want to keep you in this because it keeps that Virgo success tied to them. it keeps you there with them so that they can utilize that and pull from you. And instead of you being able to put this somewhere where you'll get the recognition, you'll get the love, you'll get the support, you'll get the groundedness, you stay there. And you continuously are unhappy or unsatisfied with the overall outcome. You are successful. You meet your metrics, you achieve your goals, you rise up, you do these things. But the emotional satisfaction, whether that even is just that you did a really great job, we're so proud of you, we're so happy to have you here. You don't get it. It's not there. It's not showing up. And then when new offers come in and people want to say, hey, like, we've seen what you've done over here, come over here with us. You're like, no. I've got to stay here. I can't quit. I can't quit because, we're not quitters. We stick with it. We stay here. We make it work. You do, but only if it's an environment that supports you. And right now, mentally, it's time for you to move on to something better, to a new beginning, to let this go, okay? The wheel of fortune is turning in your favor, Virgo, okay? This may also be very much so like the archetype of the King of Pentacles, of the provider, that may be something that it's time for you to work towards that or to work on that or to start to, go a little deep within and start to align, see what aligns with and what doesn't align with that. And you being able to kind of move to this space as an individual. Let's see what your outcome is. Justice in reverse. Yeah, we got to get you into a better space because the balance is off. The balance is off. And the balance is off because you're trying to make something work. You're trying to, emotionally, you're stuck. And it's keeping you mentally and financially and successfully stuck. You're externally, materially feeling like I should be doing great. And internally, things just feel like they're not moving. And they're not moving because there's work that needs to be done beneath the surface. And in order to get those scales to be balanced, in order to be able to have justice in this situation, you have to allow yourself to explore those emotional ties and attachments and be able to go within and resolve those. Go within and incorporate those. Go within and heal. Go within and face the archetype of the King of Pentacles and say, hey, what's happening here? And that takes a lot of courage and a lot of bravery. But now is the time. The invitation is loud and clear. So, all right, Virgos, that is it. I love you. Have a great month going into March. And I will see y'all later. Subscribe, like the video. I love you. Bye-bye.